Guys, hey.
Alright guys, thank you so much. We are here and it's happening right now. So todotingetimbokinda mukati memanje but we're going to put as a massive thank you so much. Alright, again, you want to smell diary. Please. Oh, you guys are. Thank you, you too. Okay. Which side? Okay. In front.
Any more? Right, and our acknowledgements, we also do have our Consul General, Mrs. Enrich and Mr. Chabura, who's also our Consul General's spouse. We have got Mr. Conrad Wanza, and we also do have our global CEO, Mr. Ezomgido, and John, our sponsor, our headline sponsor.
Zororo,
We got you covered. All right, before we go any further, we would love to welcome His Excellency, Mr. David Hamanzinibi, to come on stage and give us a lovely speech.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen. The man is looking very sharp tonight.
Looking very dapper.
Very dapper.
Very dapper.
Good evening. Well, thank you very much. I'm not used to speaking before we eat. But it appears tonight I'll have to sing for my supper. It is a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be here. Program coordinators, you are looking excellent, and thank you for that introduction. Let me recognize the president. I'm told it's the CEO, global CEO of ZimAchievers Awards, Mrs. Matuku. I recognize also the former global CEO, Mr. Mwanza, the Consul General in Johannesburg, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed, as they say. It is always a pleasure for me, my wife, and my colleagues from the embassy and from the consulate to be present here tonight and to attend the annual gala dinner hosted by the Zimbabwe Achievers Awards International. I want to thank you for inviting us to this year's event. These dinners, as they should be, are occasions for celebration as we recognize and acknowledge the outstanding and commendable achievements of some within our Zimbabwean family and beyond. I wish at the outset to convey our hearty congratulations to those who are being recognized tonight. We rejoice with you in your achievements. Tonight, we also celebrate a milestone in the life of the Zimbabwe Achievers Awards International. A milestone that signifies and confirms the vibrancy and growth of this organization. The organization is now under new management. Its founder, Mr. Conrad Mwanza, whose foresight and immense personal contribution to the ZAA is immeasurable. And he has passed the baton on to Mrs. Nicolette Matuku, whose energy and enthusiasm is infectious. The least we can do tonight is to give a resounding round of applause to Mr. Mwanza in particular, and of course to the team that has supported him in this journey thus far. Thank you. Please, can we do that again? Let's give him another round. Thank you very much. I also want to invite you to join me in congratulating Mrs. Matuku on her assumption of the leadership of this organization and extending our very best wishes for the success of her endeavors at the helm of this organization. I am sure that she can count on the support of all of us as she steers the ZAA to greater heights in the months and years to come. Congratulations, Mrs. Matuku. Distinguished guests and fellow countrymen and countrywomen, you may be aware that another mantra has been added in Zimbabwe to that which declares that Zimbabwe is open for business. This new complementary mantra declares, and I'm just doing a very rough English translation, it says that a country is built by its owners or by its own people. This is an invitation and an exhortation to Zimbabweans, to all of us, wherever we may be located physically, to play our part in the march towards the development of our motherland in the attainment of Vision 2030. I don't know how many of you may have read an article that appeared in the Sunday Mail on the 20th of March 2022, which was penned by His Excellency President E.D. Mnangagwa, which clearly spelled out government's position on the Zimbabwean diaspora within the overall national identity context. And I want to quote what he said. He said, and I quote, "Wherever they are, whatever reasons took them there, they remain our citizens, equal to and just as important and as deserving as their counterparts back in Zimbabwe." So this is a fundamental, non-negotiable principle that the President has really put down as a marker. And having done that, he has now taken some very important decisions in order to situate and better situate the diaspora in national development. He has acknowledged that the mantra about the country being built by its owners needs to respond to the needs and expectations of Zimbabweans in the diaspora, especially those seeking to invest back home. So among other initiatives, the Ministry of Finance is setting up a diaspora bond denominated in foreign currency, and we will be sharing with you information on it as it becomes available. But the President has also pointed out that presently our diaspora policy lacks a strategy and mechanism for seamless interactions with you, a very critical body of Zimbabweans abroad. And in order to redress this state of affairs, he has elevated the coordination of diaspora affairs to cabinet level. So he has created a cabinet working committee chaired by the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Trade, deputized by the Minister of Finance and Economic Development. These pronouncements, dear countrymen and countrywomen, and decisions are clear and strong evidence of the government's desire and commitment to embrace, to engage, to interact with, and involve you in matters that concern you and in national development. So it is our hope that you, the diaspora, will organize yourselves and remain connected to and engage with your motherland. The policy and government intentions will be